what is going on, guys? It's your boy Seso here, bringing you guys another Photoshop tutorial. So today's tutorial is going to be something how to make a logo design, a process, almost 2 steps, I guess you can say as well. So process of making your own logo design, something like this, familiar letter logos. I gave so many tips in this video, since like literally the most viewed video on my channel that has like almost 130k views is a logo design tutorial. So a lot of you guys like really logo design orientated, so I really wanted to make sure I get something out for you guys before the end of this year, because you guys really you guys blew up my channel. I really do enjoy that much. So I did address almost all the problems I ever seen in the comment section in that first video that the logo tutorial that has like the most views and such like that. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I gave like extremely, I feel like I just gave away all the secrets to what I believe is to, create a cool logo. It's like, all starts with, sketching and like cool stuff. So there will be a little sketching part of it. The video that I did use the sketching to like record it or whatever will have like, my mic setting, not the the weird freaking camera mic or whatever. So yeah, that's okay. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys really had a really cool little Merry Christmas, and we have a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, all you guys as well. I probably will have a video in 2015, like maybe the day after. I don't know if I'm gonna have the day on, but anyways, I hope you smash the like button. Let's get at least like 350 likes. I think we can do it. I know we can do it, and I just know this year is gonna be us. It's gonna be all for us, and I will try my hardest to have another successful year. I really do appreciate all the freaking beautiful support you guys have been giving to me. So yeah, so obviously, of course, if you didn't know, if you don't have 350 likes, you can still hit 200 likes to get the secret download below. But yeah, that's always a thing. I did it. I freaking did it. This is the last video of 2014, and I made every single video in 2014 that has a secret download or a secret giveaway, I guess you can say, every single time we hit 200 likes. So we did it. I did it. That was my New Year's resolution for my channel, and I kept it. So yeah, get at me. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to start off with part 1, which is sketching all the cool stuff. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Alright guys, so I say tip number 1, and most the huge, the biggest thing that helped me out was sketching my logos. I have never sketched my logos prior to this, obviously not this video, but prior to really working toward making really cool logos. I never sketched them out, and it kind of ruined me because I kind of feel like I lost a lot of the creativity just going straight into Photoshop and just trying to do little random pen tool things. I really do feel like if you guys can get either a sketchbook or random sketch paper or whatever and sketch your logo out, it can be the best thing for you guys. So obviously there's different logos like abstract or the letter concepts. We're gonna work with a letter concept. We're gonna do the letter M. So obviously abstract, I mean just making random symbols or just shapes. You can randomly sketch random shapes if you wanted to. Random shapes, I guess. Random shapes, something like that, or just random shapes that can create different symbols or whatever. So just working with things like that, just randomly sketching things like that, and then referring back to them later on, and trying to make a logo out of it is what I do, and it works for me a lot. So I don't know, I'm trying to just kind of give you guys what I work with, and then hopefully you guys can do the same. But so we're gonna work with the letter M here. So we're gonna work with the letter M. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna literally just sketch the letter M as an uppercase and then a lowercase. But with this, I'm going to also sketch different ways I feel like I can draw the letter M. So let's just say we're gonna work with something like this, where it has little legs extending. Something like this. I don't know. Boom. And then something that has maybe long legs and a short top. Kind of looks like a regular freaking uppercase, but let me a short leg and then a really long middle. Something like that. I don't know, these kind of things is what this right here, this whole thing where I can just basically sketch different ways, little line sketches of different ways to draw your letter that you're working with. It will help you out a lot. Trust me, guys. So we're gonna work with this one right here. This concept right here is what we're gonna go for here. So let's just go ahead and just sketch this out one more time. A little bit bigger though. So we're just gonna go like that, and something like that. Boom, 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 boom. So obviously there's a whole bunch of different ways to either do this. I can either do sharp points, so I can just basically go like that, or I can do points that have something like this, I don't know, like that at the ends, or something it has a really weird curve to it. I don't know, something it has a curve to it. I don't know. You would figure out when you're doing your own logos what really works for you, a sharp or curves or whatever it may be. You will figure that out on your own. So whatever I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and do with the first one right here. And we're just going to do simple sharp edges here. And we're going to go work with that, and like that, and, something like that. But let's just say this is obviously our first original we're going for right here. But let's say if we extended the legs here and went outward and not so more inward. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. I'm gonna sketch this, and let's just say it's going out or more long, and then we'll go like this, and let's just say that, and then this. But also imagine that this is half. because I don't know. I think letters should be more symmetrical, but obviously if you're not working with a symmetrical letter like an M, like it can be like the same side on both sides. Like S's are pretty hard or whatever, but you know, just think about it as if you're working with something that looks like it can be symmetrical, try and make it symmetrical as possible. I feel like, I don't know, that's just what my style is, but anyways, we're going to do the same thing over here, and then it looks pretty cool. And something like that. Now obviously this is a letter. If you're doing, like I said, like little shapes and stuff, this is what you would go through as well still. But you know, obviously the same concept, sketch it out, all that cool stuff. So what I'm gonna do here with this logo right here, I kind of like how this is going, but I'm gonna go ahead and do random abstract, like I don't know, like accents around them or something. So I'm just gonna like see what happens here if I just did this stuff and experimented. Like I don't know, like something like that on that side. You can work with both sides separately. But also, just imagine that this is going to be duplicated on the other side when you put it in Photoshop, if you guys know what I'm trying to say here. So let's just say if I want to do something like that, like I imagine this on both sides, but then I'm also going to try something over here. Let's just say if we did, I don't know, something like that. You're just working, I'm just working out of my ass right now. I have no clue what I'm trying to go for here. But let's just say if that's what we're going for, and just imagine this on both sides. I don't know, just random things like this. But also we're going to try something on the bottom. Let's just say the top didn't work for us, and now we're just working for... Oh, well, let's try one of these shapes here. Let's try one of these abstract shapes I just sketched. Let's just say if I put this right here, and let's say we did that in the middle, and then we did something like this, and then we did that, and I don't know, maybe that would work out. I mean, oh, well, imagine this. Actually, this kind of looks like what I'm going for. This kind of looks like this is what we're going for right now, right here, where it kind of has like a little space in between these two things. So this can actually work, you know, you never know. Like, you just randomly doing things like this can actually work out for you, and it's working out for me right now. So I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna go for something like this, and not even like this concept we originally went with. I'm gonna do something like this. I think it's pretty cool. So we're actually gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna move this into Photoshop right now. So I'm gonna take a picture of it, and we're gonna go ahead and just move it onto, like, what I usually do is take a picture of it, upload it to my phone on Dropbox, and then on my computer I just download it and then put it into Photoshop. So with that, I feel like it's pretty cool. You know, this kind of worked for us. This is just random 5-minute sketch, and I came up with something doing a little triangle thing in the middle, and then little legs on the opposite sides here. So I don't know, maybe like different ways of drawing the legs. I have no clue how I want to do them, but let's just say this is what we're going for. I have no clue how I'm going to do these legs though. Even something like that, I don't know. Let's just say something like that. Ooh, you never know. Alright, so that's cool. We're going to work with something like that, and we're probably going to duplicate this over. But anyways, let's just move into Photoshop. So you can see what I basically see what I just did is I kind of almost combined this one right here and this one. So that kind of worked for us right now. Like, I don't know, like you just randomly try and sketch different ways of drawing the letter, and then maybe combine them, or even work with one like I did before, but then I also just combine them at the end. But you never know, you just try it out. Like, I swear it really works. Like, this is obviously one letter. If you're doing a freaking S, which is pretty hard because they have curves, just like, you know, sketch out the S, and different ways of sketching out the S. Let's just go like here, here, and like here. I have no clue, you know, let's just say this, and that. You know, just different ways of sketching the S will work out for you guys. So that's my tip, sketching. And let's just move on to number 2, which is going to be pen tool and all that cool stuff. So check you guys out in a second. Alright guys, so this is the second process of which we're going to be creating this logo here. And I just took a picture of what I just did previously in the sketch. And really quickly, I want to take your guys, like, just give me like a 2-second thing to explain it. So look at this. This is what we created, right? We created this as an M logo here. Does anyone see anything differently? Because I'll show you guys. Well, look. This is like, imagine this is like a seat of a bike, and this is like this person's leg, some person's or you know, extended leg right here, and there's like a butt right here, his shoulder, and his extended arm right here, and like imagine this is like a helmet. And then imagine this is like some futuristic bike or something, like he's laying on the bike, like elongated way. Just like, I don't know, things like that. Like, this just randomly came. I went to sketch a M logo, and it just comes looking out like some freaking Tron logo or something. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool to share with you guys. I thought it was pretty fun, and my friend pointed it out, and I was like, yo, I see it, dude. And then, yeah, we just had one of those moments. Anyway, alright, let's continue with the video, guys. So anyways, yeah, the pen tool is pretty simple and easy, all that cool. That, you know, especially if you have something with a direction, is why I believe like sketching your logo is the best, like, you know, bet. So, anyways, the pen tool, a quick pencil tutorial. I know I've probably done like 12 of these in like separate videos, but anyway, pen tool is P on your keyboard for the shortcut, or this little pen tool light bulb looking thing right here. You can press cap lock to either make a little, you know, you can keep the little weird, like a, what do you call this, like a little light bulb, or you press cap locks and keep a crosshair on, which is cooler if you want to make more straighter lines, or like, you know, kind of like feel the straightness going on. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, simply enough, you just click to make simple paths. This is what a path is. This is right here. If you press Windows Path, this little tab comes up if it's not already. But that's what that is right here. And this is also what can get exported to Illustrator if you want to make a logo in Illustrator, or colorize or vectorize your logo in Illustrator, which is also a cool thing. So yep, that's what that is. So if I click, and also if you click and drag your mouse left and right or up and down, it makes a curve. And these two little extended points are, I guess extended, extended, how do you call this? Extended paths. I don't know. But if you either hold Control on them, you can just select these little points right here, these little extended points. And you can either control these really nice and like I guess smoothly, except for just trying to move this around. You can just either just like this one or this one, and curve it around more, I guess, just slower and more precise. And as well as if you you can also shrink in. Let's just say that this was longer, or this is the same, the same length or so. And if we clicked, but you can also, before we click, you can actually make this a little bit shorter. So if you have like a sharper turn to go for, you can push that in. And also you can get a more of a sharper, or not really sharper turn, but more of a curved, it's not as extensive as this one. So if I extend it here, you can see what I'm going for here. So you could move these points as you wish. So all that cool stuff. And also if you hold Shift while clicking, you make a straight line. And then with that, you can also fill the path, which we'll be doing in that video, or in the second, for the second part. You can also right click, fill path on a new layer, and then select color for it with use color. And you can just select any color, you press OK, and it will fill that path in. Now, just in case if yours fills the outside path, make sure that your settings up here is what mine are as well. So So if I clicked here, make sure you exclude outer lapping shapes. This right here aligns to selection, and I don't know what this is all about. But because sometimes in my previous tutorials, everyone's like, for some reason, it filled outside of the box. So that's that's what that's all for. So hopefully I cleared that all up for you guys. Alright, so now let's go back to pen tool and this logo design right here. So we're going to also press Control R to bring up our rulers on our Photoshop. These little lines right here you can see. If I just right clicked over here, or left clicked over here, and then just moved it over here, right to the middle, it kind of like snaps in the middle of the page in the document. That's what I'm going to try and do there. Nice little blue line right there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to simply just pen tool this out. So it's going to be not that, it's not going to be that long of a tutorial. Not that long of this part at least. So I'm just going to simply just click, and I'm just only going to do half of it. So once that I'm done with that, I'm doing this part right here now. I'm kind of like, just imagining this is extended more. I didn't really do that in the sketch, but this is what Photoshop is all about. You can finalize it in here, and then we can do something like that. Extend those over here as well, and then something like this. And let's hide this really quickly and see what we have going on. We can simply just move points around if we wish to, and also we can add points by just selecting the already closed path, and then you can just simply just add a point and then press Control to move it. But also you can press Alt and hold Alt to actually select it so it can be straight again. So that's also a thing. Let's say that's pretty cool. I don't know. No, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll move this over a little bit. There we go. Also, what I did there was I pressed Control and I just selected somewhere on the outside and just moved my mouse down so I can select the region. You can see a little box here, and then you can also select point just like that, and I use my arrow keys to move it. So that's a little pen tool stuff going on, a little pen tool genius. All right, and we'll say something like that would work out for us. I don't know, that can be perfect. You can also use rulers here over here to actually measure everything precisely, so these points can match up as well. So I'll move this to the blue arrow, or the blue line. I move this to the blue line, move that in. I can also put this ruler over here as well, because you're doing it for yourself or doing it for a client, you want it to be as precise as possible. So that's a thing, and these two can just be the way it is. And so with that, you can just move these now again. To delete them, you just simply hold Control and drag and move up or to the side, whichever one they are. And then once you're done with that, I just did half of the logo there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually fix this a little bit. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and press a new layer, or Control-Shift-N, and then right-click on this new layer, fill path as we did before. And then also, just in case you guys want to fill separate paths, you can also just hold Control and then select a path right here. And if you press hold Control and Alt to select the full points right here, you can also right-click and it says Fill Subpath, which is the selected path only. And then you can fill two different paths differently, a different color if you wish to. But anyways, if you want to select everything and make sure nothing's selected, and then right-click Fill Path, drop down, use color, and I'm going to simply select a, let's just go with the red, just because, press OK, And actually, before I do that, since this is so small, it's also a path. That means what I can do here is just press Control, highlight the whole thing as I did before. Just simply just left click and highlight, Control T, and then hold Shift for the free transform, or Control T for free transform, but hold Shift to make everything the proportions. What the fuck is it called? I think it's what it is. Like I couldn't say that word without stuttering. I don't know why. But proportions, so everything stays the same. Just simply just hold Shift, boom, make it a little bit bigger. All right, and now right click, fill path. Drop down, use color like I did before, red, delete path. Now right click, delete path, and then simply just Alt Shift, which is going to be our duplication. So if we just drag it to the left now, you can see if I just click and drag, I made a duplicate for us. And now we Control T again, right click, flip horizon, horizontal. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of something else. I'm sorry, but there, look at that. Look at it. It's so cool. Look at this, our cool little M logo we had. And there we go. So this is what the finalize of this would have been if I was doing this for a client or something. This is obviously for practice, so this is not for anyone else. And please don't take this logo as your own either. It wouldn't be fair to any other person out there that's trying to make their own logo as well and come up with this. And if obviously their name starts with an M, so please don't do that. So yeah, there you guys go. There's that. So now with this, that we're done with the pen tool. The part of flipping it and such, we have to make a full path of it so that you can also use it for 3D works and like AI, so you can also illustrate it as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'll hide this. I'll merge these two layers together by control clicking. Press Control E to merge them together. We're just going to call this logo. And now with this, we're going to take our pen tool one more time, and then we're going to go through this again. So I'm going to do, just in case, so I know everything's perfect again, I'll put this in the middle again, and I'll put this on the sides. And what I'll do is just click, 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 click it as closest to the points as you can, and then also click, boom, boom. You can use the arrow keys as well to fix little things, something like that. Boom, and then connect. What I'm going to do is move this down over a little bit, and I'll highlight this and move it to the left just a little bit. And what I can do as well, just because I know it's the same exact thing, I can just, Alt and Control click and move this whole entire path. I can duplicate this path right here when I selected, and I'll just, Control click and right click, flip horizontal. Oh, Control T for the free transform and then flip horizontal. And now I can have the same exact thing on this side. And there we go. And now if I unhide this logo thing, you can see the full path is now connected with one full path. So if I made a new layer now and I press right click fill path and use the same color as before, now it's one full path, and now the path is also saved here. So if you want to export it to Illustrator, all you have to do is go to File, Export Path to Illustrator, and name it work path. Drop down work path. It should be already selected, and before you don't delete it though, but before you delete the path, you can just save the path with Illustrator here. Just put work paths, press OK, name it whatever you want to name it, and it'll be an Illustrator file. I'm just going to name it pen tool, save it, and then if I were to open it up in Illustrator, it will be pretty small. All you got to do is select it all and then expand it a little bit, and it'll be the same size, or the same size as the document that you open the Illustrator in. So anyway, that is what we did. I know it's kind of long of a tutorial, but it's not that long. So I really do hope you guys really got the concept of what I go through. And you can see here, it's actually a pretty cool logo. I'm not gonna lie. So it looks like an M, kind of looks like some little royalty M here for what I'm going with. And also to hide the rulers is Control H. But when you do this, you do hide your path as well. So just know that. Just in case. So if you want to just get rid of the rulers and you don't want to get rid of the path, like in this little thing right here, just simply Control and move the rulers just like that. So yeah. Also, with that, if you're doing this for a client or for yourself for personal reasons, but this is more for clients, you should really make sure you try and focus on a showcase for your clients. So what I usually do to set up a nice little simple finalization for my logo designs, what I do is simply just shift click everything. Obviously, if my layers were named, I would just name the sketch and the date I actually sketched it out. But that's that. This is also a logo as well. So just gonna make that blank. But what I do is shift click on everything. So click on the top layer, hold shift to select every little layer in between. Press Control J to duplicate, and press Control E to merge. And we're just going to name this Edit, because now what we're going to do here is a simple thing. We're going to go to Select or Filter, Noise, Add Noise, and we're going to add about 5 noise. Press OK, and then something like this. Simply any color, like any dark scheme color, like dark blue, reds, oranges, would look really good on a white canvas. So when you do that with a simple add noise texture, just add simple noise texture, it can look really, really good. And simple with that, just name it with a nice little font here. I'm going to use maybe like Nexa or something like that. We're just going to go ahead and finalize this. Or yeah, Nexa bold is what I'm going to be using. Simply just T, and we're just going to name it tutorial. Boom. Just make this red as well, or like black, or gray. Tutorial. Also, Control T. Open up this. Boom. And then we'll just name the logo. Tutorial logo. Boom. Now I'm all done. Ew, that looks disgusting. Forgot capital letters. Alright, there we go. Tutorial logo. Designed by whoever. You know, just make it a little bit more smaller. And then you're all good. There you go. So yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. You guys have been bugging the hell out of me because like also one of the most watched videos on my channel is a tutorial channel on a tutorial logo tutorial on this channel is the most viewed on my channel. So that is a thing, and you guys keep asking me the same questions. Do an updated version. Why does this happen? Why does that happen? So I did cover everything, all those questions in that video that you guys were having trouble with. So I really do hope you guys enjoy. I really do hope you guys like the video, comment, share, and I really hope you just got some cool tips and tricks how to make your own logo for personal reasons or for even trying to be a logo designer. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, SesoHQ @SesoHQ. Also check out my Selfie. Selfie.com, Seso for nice cool pre-mades and stuff like that, all the cool packs, exclusive ones for people who obviously purchase it. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Leave a like and comment down below for any future tutorials you guys want to be try and do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know. You're dumb, Anyway, talk to you guys later. Hope you guys had a good holiday. I probably said talk to you guys later about 5 times already in this outro. I suck at outros now for some reason. But yeah, have happy holidays. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or whatever other stuff you guys do. Anyways, have a happy new year. I will have a video probably like a day after or before. I really don't know. But it's going to be cool. So check it out later. Peace.